Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Tommy Toy Travels, and today I'm doing something a little different, maybe something you'll see regularly. It is a Minimates review session. I picked up the whole set, including all the exclusives I could find of the Thor Ragnarok Minimates. Now, something I love about Minimates is that they're able, because they're so small, they're so tiny, and you get two per $10 set, usually around $10 and under. I think these for me were about $8 each. You get two figures for $8, so they're able to do a lot of the obscure characters, a lot of the cool costume changes. So this is what you get at Walgreens exclusive, two exclusive sets, and then there's an exclusive set at Toys R Us, including another Loki. And then here are these two sets. This one was provided by my good bud Rob Pullock. Thanks for this gift, Rob. You know I love Hulk. And then also we got Gladiator Thor and Hela. Is it Hela or Hela? Hela. I'll say Hela for the rest of this review. So I'm gonna open it up. This on the back, you can see it is the Walgreens back, and if we take out the Toys R Us version on the back, you can see that they are actually different backs. So I don't know, is anyone like super big mint on card collecting that they have to have every single back? Here is an advertisement. When I was a kid, I'd love getting advertisements with toys, and you can see the contemporary figures that they are offering in the Minimates lineup. I have a lot of these figures, but a lot of them I don't have. Which ones will I pick up? Only time will tell. So here's what we get with this set. We get Thor, two swords, an alternate headpiece, another head for Hela, and that's it, other than the two stands. This is the Hela figure. Again, I think this looks great. I love the antlers on there. The aesthetic is really fun, really exciting, and you can just pop off. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. No, it's just the whole head that comes off. I forgot. And then we can see no detail really on the back. If you were hoping there'd be some crazy stuff, there isn't, but we can switch out her head. Put on the other head. Let's do it. And put it right. Oop, is it gonna fit with the hair and all that? Yes, it fits. It fits. There we go. There's her head on there. It does have a little bit of a likeness to the actress, even though I don't think they act. It's like a stylized, but you can tell. You can tell it looks like her. It looks like her, but I think for this figure, I am going to be using the antler head more than this head. And here is Gladiator Thor, which I'm sure is a design that many people are excited for. And unlike Hela, he does have printing on the back of the figure, which is cool. A lot of nice printing on this guy. A lot of clean, crisp, clear colors. And he comes with the two swords, as you can see, and you can pop off his helmet and put some hair on him if you want a different looking Thor. So that's a nice addition to this collection of figures, because what would a Thor Ragnarok set be if they didn't have these two important figures? Now let's move on to the other two figures that are not exclusive. It is Gladiator Hulk and Valkyrie, two characters that I'm sure we're going to learn a lot about. And yes, this character Hulk, we don't know a lot about him. He's a mysterious gladiator that just shows up randomly in this film. And as you can see, the accessories, two swords, well, a sword and a dagger, two daggers and a sword for Valkyrie. And a lot of weapons for Hulk, so let's check this out. Alright, so here is Hulk. And one of the reasons why I love Minimates is because they're smaller than normal figures, and you can get a lot of different types of costumes and styles of characters that you wouldn't be able to otherwise, space-wise, if you get what I'm saying. Because I love Hulk, and in this scale, it's perfect for me to have on my desk, on my shelf. And he comes with the two weapons. The detailing is good for the size. I'm actually really surprised. Oopsie. The parts do come off, but that is because they're kind of supposed to. Mix and match. And his helmet is supposed to come off. It was felt like it almost wasn't, but it did. And you can just throw on this hair if you want a regular haired Hulk. So that's cool that it comes with that option there. And that's how you do it. Cool. I like that hair. And then Valkyrie herself, like Thor, she has a very similar attire, but she doesn't have any printing on the back. I like her long sweeping hair and this little blue draping. It's a cool looking version of a character that some other people might not have thrown in their waves of figures, but I'm glad that she was a very important part of the Diamond Select Minimates Thor Ragnarok line, if you get what I'm saying, because I'm not getting what I'm saying. And as mentioned, she comes with one sword and two little daggers that be careful with them, because this is definitely vacuum fodder right here, right now. So yes, these are the basic figures that you can find anywhere, pretty much anywhere that sells Minimates. But now let's look at the exclusives. Here is Roadworn Hero Thor and Civilian Loki from Walgreens. So let's open this up and check out these two guys and what they come with. So not as much as the other ones. Thor, he comes with his Mjolnir. I can never pronounce it. Mjolnir. And Loki comes with nothing. So this is going to be an easy one for me to showcase for you guys. Now, for me, I might say that this is right now my favorite figure in the set that I've reviewed, because it's just like a really basic Thor that could work as a cinematic or comic book Thor, because it is so stylized that I think it looks great, and it comes with his hammer and everything. It's just a classic visage of Thor. So I think Walgreens really hit a home run by getting this exclusive. But on the negative side, it comes with this civilian Loki. Now, I think this just looks like a dude in a suit. If someone were to put this in front of me and say, "Hey Tommy, what character is this?" I wouldn't be able to say. But the thing is, I do like how they're putting in this variant costume for Loki, and it's just like something that you don't usually see done in other lines of toys. Now let's move on to the other Walgreens exclusive, Skurge and Grandmaster. Grandmaster, someone I'm very excited for, especially because check that out. That looks like a likeness, doesn't it? I love how these little guys are able to get so much detail. And like before, the other exclusive, these guys don't really have many accessories. Instead, they have a lot of robe detail and stuff. So here's Skurge. He is, I love the details of this vest thing. The battle armor, I should say. I wonder what type of weapon he would have. I bet I could probably let him borrow Valkyrie's dagger or something like that. So there you go. I think this makes him look like a more formidable opponent. But yes, it's cool to get this character, and his hair does continue over there. And this is a cool one. Cool looking guy. But then the real one I'm excited for, it's the Grandmaster. This is someone that reminds me of myself. Oops, I think this is popping off. No, that's the design right there, because he has that sleeve. So this you can tell that they sculpted a lot for this piece, including the robe and the sleeve, and then they even made a little design on the shirt. And nothing underneath or anything, but there is blue on the back of his robe cape thing. I love how silvery that hair is, and I do love how you can kind of see the likeness of the actor in the highly stylized visage, which is cool. So I think right now my two favorites of this wave are these two. But if I had to pick a third, it would definitely be Hulk. But alas, we are on our last two, and finally we're getting a Loki and Heimdall. I'm really bad at pronunciation, guys, but this is the Toys R Us exclusive set, and unlike the Walgreens one, seems like they have an accessory. I'm gonna assume it goes to Heimdall, unless I am absolutely incorrectly wrong, in which case I apologize. I'm a bit of a stoop when it comes to understanding accessories and stuff like that. But yo, you guys know how I was saying how Walgreens got the sweet exclusives. I'm saying this guy looks incredible. Look at that jacket. Look at that cape. Look at that. Oh my gosh, on such a small figure, they did so much, so many little detail work, so many lines of painting. Now this does inhibit articulation. I can't even get to this hand to really move it, this arm to move it, and the legs too, but yo, that's cool looking. And you can just pose him like this or something with that sword. And then lastly, we get a Loki. This looks more like Loki if someone were to be like, who is this? He doesn't have his horns, of course, but it's still pretty cool. And it's nice to have a Loki finally in this set, and to be the Toys R Us exclusive. That's pretty good. So I'd say that's a good set. That's a good set for Toys R Us to get. So here we go. I've reviewed the whole set of Thor Ragnarok figures as far as I know. There might be more that I missed out on. But what I love about this set is that I was able to get like all the main characters and a lot of side characters, which I think is incredible with a line of toys. And I like how they take up so little of my shelf space, which is always a concerning problem to me because I fall in love with these characters. And just for comparison, this is the size of a Hasbro Build-A-Figure Hulk next to the whole set of Minimates from Thor Ragnarok. Enough said. If you're like me and you fall in love with tons of characters and you want some way to have tons of figures without spending a lot of money, because this was what, 5 sets? Under $50 for all these guys. Incredible. So little space. Stylized, yes. Aestheticized. You're not going to get incredible likenesses or anything like that, but I think the aesthetic brings about the charm. So if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you hated it, let me know what was wrong. Let me know what I can do to make these Minimate reviews all the better. Thank you guys for watching this. I will see you next time. I will say though that civilian Loki, I'm not feeling that hot on it, but you know, you get what you give. I don't know what that meant.